My turn for the field report, right? Hey guys, Mac with the PANN here, coming back at you guys with another field report. This time we're bringing back another segment of What Did You Bring? Today we're going to be going around asking the community what did they bring for gear? What are they wearing? Why are they wearing it? And what seems to be popular? Are they going for an impression? Are they going for looks? Are they going for practicality? We're going to ask those questions and we're going to figure it out. All right guys, if I can start off getting your names.
Lucas. Jisang.
Okay, well, hey guys, you look really, really kitted out right now, obviously. Today, we're talking about what did you bring for gear. Saw you guys, had to come ask some questions, okay? So you guys look great, you look hot, and by hot, I mean temperature. It's a hot day. Why are you guys wearing this?
Surprisingly not dying. This is mostly an impressionist kit based on 2006-07 FSB. From a series of photographs I'm taken from a anniversary book of Vimpel. The partisan suit is pretty lightweight, pretty roomy, so not a lot of sweat going on. Chest rig is very compact. Yeah, I mean, it's not that heavy of a kit.
Okay, so as bulky as it looks, you are comfortable, relatively cool and everything like that, and just saying you'd say you're the same way?
Kind of.
Kind of. Okay, well that matters, okay guys? It is a hot day, and you guys do look great again. I know you guys are going for more of the impressionist look and stuff like that, so, you know, there are different variations when it comes to airsofters. Some people playing for the practicality aspect, some people just playing to play, and then of course you're fine gentlemen looking just like the reference photo. Become the reference photo, guys. That is the goal. So if you guys have any advice for anyone that's trying to look into kind of matching your guys' look or kind of going along the same, you know, route, any piece of advice for you guys?
Have money.
Oh. Just cut that right here. How about you, Park? Any advice for the new guys?
I would say go off with the guns first and slowly build up with your gear.
Yeah, right, because definitely this isn't something that you guys built overnight, right? This is something that's been taking a while, and obviously fruits of the labor. You guys look great. Awesome. Thanks so much for answering the questions, guys. Sorry, Dad. Sorry, Dad. Okay. Hey, guys. Here with Daniel. He looks great. We're going to ask him a little bit about his kit and what did he bring and why. Daniel? I love the mix of camo and the Hawaiian ethnic shirt there. I don't even know what to call it, but
There's
it looks...
turtles on it. That's all I know.
He is definitely turtly enough for the Turtle Club. You look great. Can you give me any reasons on why and what's going on here?
So right now I'm halfway between an arid cat pad build for Milsim.
Yep.
And it's hot. So the Hawaiian t-shirt's super light. I sweat bullets. I'm used to working up in Prince Rupert, so being back down in Vancouver full time is a little too hot for me.
Okay, so
and then my plate carrier for the water. Really,
it's for the water. Are you sure? I mean, it looks a little bulky in there and stuff, guys. Load-bearing equipment doesn't always have to be that heavy. All right, guys, but
it's pretty light. There's not much on it, but
not too much. Not too much.
Cliff bars, maybe a few pops, but
it's always good to have tack snacks, guys. Utilize those pockets. They're there for a reason. So, any advice to new players that are looking to come out and everything? Obviously, it's weather dependent, but I know you yourself have multiple costumes or, you know, different outfits, and, you know, obviously it depends on the weather. If there's any advice for the new players?
If you have hunting camo already, or if you're a hunter, feel free to use that stuff. That's really good. It works really well in the bush, but patience. A lot of people come out of the gates pretty hot trying to get a kit. It takes a while. Yeah,
exactly. You're trying to just dump money at it right away and stuff like that. Guys, these are not the things that experienced people will advise you to do. Do not make the same mistakes we did, correct?
100%. 7
exactly.
guns later.
Awesome. Thanks, Daniel.
No problem.
Hey guys, with our local YouTuber favorite, Jamie, Prairie Dog Airsoft. If you haven't checked that out, guys, he's got some really good content there. Jamie, we're going around asking players basically about what did they bring. Today's edition is about gear. So, you know, obviously I know you've had your loadout. It's changed quite a bit of times, you know, small little changes in every now and then. Don't worry, guys. I've got multiple costumes. I know what this is like. Basically, I want to ask, what did you bring? Why are you wearing it? And how do you feel in the little bit of heat? It's kind of all black.
Yeah. So I've been wearing pretty much the same stuff for a long time, but I changed up here and there. But I've been trying my best to roll with like a lighter vest. Yep. So as you notice, like, behind the vest, kind of hard to notice with the backpack.
Yep, the tactical prairie dog.
Oh yes, but it's mostly lightweight. It's actually 2 pieces, so it's not so bulky. Mm-hmm. I try and aim for like as little bulkiness and moving around as I'm running fast.
100% high speed, low drag.
Yep. For me as well, like a big deal is knee protection. So if you get nice and low, knee pads.
Oh, I think I remember asking you about these previously off of camera. These are motorcycle pants, correct?
Straight up.
No, that's actually a really good deal, guys. Because again, knee protection cannot be overstated. So
for me, these are like these are kind of in the realm of like jeans. Like they're not like cargos. Like I'm not like a huge fan of cargo pants, which obviously 80% of the people here wear cargo pants to some degree.
That's where the military, yes.
Yeah, but for me this is a little more tight fitting. It's still stretchy enough, and I mean you can technically fall off a motorcycle probably once wearing these, so it's
Once. Let's try and never do that again. Exactly, one of those things. Looks great. I know it works for you. Is there any advice that you would give to new players about maybe avoiding certain pieces of kit, or just how to go about purchasing it?
I made a mistake when I first start off with Airsoft. I wore, I mean this is kind of, some people disagree, I wore a hydration bladder on my back like all day, but we play like 20-minute games. Yep. So, I mean, hydrate before the game.
I don't know who told you that's a bad idea. I disagree with them. Okay.
But like, I had extra weight on my back, just water, right? And it's like, well, I can hydrate before the game, and then after the game right away, I'm good. Like, you don't have to carry everything with you out on the field.
Yeah, especially on the small skirmish games and stuff. Yeah.
So, my advice, just protect your knees. Try and keep it lightweight. I mean, even like with a ghillie suit, you could wear like more lighter bush around. You don't have to wear the heavy stuff. I think,
There are a few guys here with some bush costumes. We will be talking to them later, but awesome. Thanks for the advice, Jamie, and good talking to you.
Yeah, all right. See ya.
Alrighty, looking for one of these ghillie suit guys. Oh. Alrighty. I said that we would find one of those ghillie suit guys. He told me to come meet him out here in the bush. I don't know where he is, guys, but we will ask him some important questions. Darren, I don't know where you are, but... Hey. Wow, okay. Hey guys, we're here with Darren. Darren, you definitely are a walking bush. It looks a little constricting, but you were telling me just before camera that this is actually quite breathable.
It is very, very breathable. It's actually the Novrich ghillie suit, so it's actually a super mesh. I'm wearing a t-shirt under here that is like one of those moisture wicking ones anyways. So if I wore my BDU, I'd be sweating more than wearing this.
Yeah, copy that. Yeah, so this is not as thick as it looks, but it's great for concealment, guys. So this is definitely one of those lighter weight options. I know you do have multiple different versions of, different bush costumes and stuff. You are our bush Wookiee. So basically I'm going around today asking people about gear and such. I know you are more of the, in the back sniping kind of player and everything like that. Is there any advice you would have for new players that are looking into getting into that sort of kit?
As long as you've tried out Airsoft in general, that's the first thing, because you don't know if you're going to like sniping or not, because it's very boring if you're not prepared to sit there and wait for someone to cross in front of you. Yeah. On top of that too, your guns don't reach as far as you think they do. So all those guys that have usually HPA guns usually can outrange you, and they can shoot way faster than you can. So
now, is a ghillie suit something that you would recommend for players that are coming to play Airsoft at Panther, or just sniping in general, or how do you feel that has affected your gameplay?
I think there's multiple styles of sniper play. One is the very aggressive sniper, which I am not. I do not like to run. I like to hang.
Gotta get the short barrels, guys. Run in there, door kick with a bolt action. Yeah.
There's some people that are really good and they really like that, right? I personally prefer to hide in the bushes, set up, let the enemy actually run by me and shoot them from behind. So
it's a solid strategy. Let's not give away too much of your plan there and everything like that. But awesome, thank you so much, and thank you for showcasing your awesome ghillie suit. Darren from Overwatch, guys. Hey guys, back with Cody here, asking him some of the questions on what did you bring today. Cody, what did you bring gear-wise? I noticed some of the real tree camo. We've had some others tell us that that's good stuff to bring. You've definitely thought about it. Give us your answers.
Yeah, it's good stuff to bring. This setup's not really the most expensive, but it works.
It's
Honestly, I think that's the most important thing, is that it works, right?
it just blends in with the background a little bit. Not too much. I do got a ghillie suit, but I just don't feel like using it right now, especially in this heat.
Yeah, it is a little hot today and stuff, so obviously your gear choices were kind of influenced by that decision and such. Do you have any advice for any of the new players that are looking to get in? You know, you don't have to go and spend thousands of dollars on it, but you know, obviously it depends on who you are as a person and how you're playing. What's your thought process behind that?
Oh yeah, just save enough money to keep the wife at bay, that kind of thing.
Yeah, no, guys, happy wife, happy life, okay? Yeah, so that's
Exactly.
good advice right there. So.
Yeah, no, just keeping it simple. Just some camo. The main stuff I need to keep on me for I got my sniper gear, so I have to have my pistol.
Yeah, having the secondary there as well, yeah, and then
Get too close and I'm done.
either run away or you gotta shoot him fast. Exactly. So obviously, yeah, it's a real minimalist loadout for you. You honestly just carry what you need to play, right? Like
Right now, yeah, just bare minimum. I just want to keep it light, keep it moving, and that's about it. I don't want to put anything else on right now.
Okay, guys. Well, that's Cody, guys. He's keeping it light and getting in the fight. And in this heat, I definitely recommend it. I'm dying in this already. Play like, oh my god, we need to get pressed chest rig. Okay. Thanks, Cody.
All right. All right, thanks, man.
Thanks, Cody. Have a good one, man. What the hell is this? What the hell is this?
That's my dad's minigun.
That's your dad's minigun.
Yeah.
Is that for you?
I shot it.
It's for him. Okay.
It's not mine. It's not for me, but I shot it for the gender reveal.
Oh, how was that? That must have been so much fun.
Yeah,
Yeah?
I shot balloons and they had blue confetti in it.
So you're gonna have a brother.
Yeah.
Awesome, man. Give me a fist bump. That's the best gender reveal ever. Lucas.
And we're
you-
back.
You changed.
I changed. I'm in my winter kit now.
It's summer.
Yeah, I'm wearing an oven.
Airsoft is 90% looks, everyone. That's what it is. No. Hey, mag out, barrel bag on. Come on, bro. Never stop. Just don't put that in there, okay? Okay. All right, guys. Hey, I'm here with Frederick. Saw him from across the common area, and I definitely needed to come pick his brain about his loadout today. Frederick, I saw you from across the field. You looked great. What impression or what character are you going for right now?
I'm trying to become a hitman.
Okay, the Hitman. Yeah, I definitely dig the tie and the collared shirt. It's a little bit of a cooler look today and everything. It's a little bit hot out. Any reasons why, or is it just because of the look?
Just trying to look like an outcast around there. Everybody went on full camo. Try to make a full impression. Maybe some cute girls out there.
Oh, there you go. Maybe the one of one Airsoft cute girl out there. Maybe. Exactly. No, that's the point. No, you look good, man. I like it. Exactly. I understand. A lot of people are out dressing like an army guy. Do you have a silenced pistol?
No, I don't.
Okay. So that's the next step right there. Today's gear. Maybe we'll drop back to guns on part 3 of what did you bring. Okay, tack. That's a little hint for you. But yeah, Frederick, I really like the look, man. Seeing a difference in the community and stuff. Airsoft is 90% looks. Just in case you didn't know, or he knew. Everyone knows. Everyone knows. You should know. Okay, guys, and yeah, I appreciate it. If there's any advice for the new players or people that are thinking about trying to dress up, cosplay, or anything, is there any advice that you would give them?
Don't be shy. Just wear it. Life is short.
YOLO. All right, we're going after Quinn because he keeps trying to come up. And Quinn, you're not running away from me. Quinn! All right, hey Quinn, how you doing, man? We're here, Mac, PANN, you know me. Sometimes you like me, it doesn't matter. We're talking about gear today. What did you bring? I like it. You're always dressed up in the really nice multi-glam. I'm actually matching you today. I know that was cool. But yeah, man, what did you bring and why?
Shadow Strategic Plate Carrier is what I usually bring. It's durable and I don't know, it carries everything I need, so that's...
Carries everything you need. That's pretty much it, right?
Yeah.
Are you doing okay in the heat? That is something...
Yeah, I got my hydration bladder, which is a recent thing.
Recent addition. It's definitely a smart decision in the summertime.
Yes. Yeah, that's about it. I got a new belt too.
Oh, that looks good. Yeah, you look good, man. I like it. Your kit has definitely evolved from when I first met you and everything like that. Is there any advice you'd give to new players that are thinking about getting into airsoft, that are worried about buying a certain piece of kit or anything? Like, are you going for more of a impression look, or are you just trying to play?
Efficient, I guess, and trying to get
efficient. Okay, that is what. Yeah, no. That's a good way of looking at it.
I mean, I try not to spend too much money on the stuff that I have, but I mean, some stuff you need to.
Buy once, cry once.
Amazon. So.
Amazon's your best friend?
Yeah.
I like Amazon too. Hey, we're talking about you right now. We're not talking about me.
Okay.
Yeah. Back to you. Hey guys, here with Lawrence. We're going to ask him the same questions going around asking the community. Lawrence, what did you bring gear-wise and why?
So it's pretty hot out today, so I wanted to pack light. So I just brought a couple of rifles and a pick one, and I decided to go with the drum mag. So I got a drum mag in my pocket.
And that's it.
And that's it. I also have a pistol.
So that's it.
That's it. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Guys, that's it. Okay, we're gonna wrap it up. That's all we need to really play, guys. Lawrence had the right idea today. It being a hot day, yeah, I honestly could not agree more.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Is there anything that you are thinking about grabbing in the future for gear or anything, or are you just gonna keep this minimalist? You're playing. You're here to sling plastic.
Well, I feel like once you got a gun that works for you and is doing what you want it to do, then I'm sticking with it. But I'm just a simple guy,
If it ain't broke, don't fix it, right?
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Awesome, Lawrence. I couldn't have said it any better myself. Thank you.
Thanks, bro. Take care.
Hey guys, and Dan, I'm asking the same questions around to the community. I know you overheard a few from Lawrence there, but basically, what did you bring, gear, and why?
Well, today again it's hot, so I rolled up my sleeves this time. Usually I wear long sleeves.
Yeah, you rolled. You rolled up the sleeves. That's the temperature control, guys.
Yeah, but otherwise I usually have a plate carrier and battle belt, and then go with the flow, pretty much.
Okay, now are you going off an impression look, or are you going off of a practicality, or how is it that you've kind of gauged your equipment needs?
Practicality. Okay. When I first started, I bought a lot of gear, and then I realized I didn't need it, and then now I'm kind of like this again. So
yeah, honestly, I feel like that's a sense of habit. So that's what we are trying to advise the community, any new players out there and everything, guys. You don't need to go buy everything you see in the movies. Dan, if there's any advice for the new players that are out there, thinking about getting an airsoft, they're on the fence about a certain gear choice or anything like that. Do you have any advice for those people?
That's kind of hard. I would just say make sure you have goggles and face guard. Those are the most important. That's all you really need, and otherwise a gun that works and that you like.
Right, and yeah, basically, guys, it's the same advice we've been giving since day one. Eye protection is our #1 rule here at Panther Airsoft, so that's where you should be putting in your money. Definitely a good setup and footwear, and I think everything else kind of falls into place from there, right?
Pretty much, yeah, and definitely a hat.
Definitely a hat. It's a sunny day, guys. Or a helmet.
Yeah.
No. Okay, awesome. Thank you, Dan.
There is. Thanks. Take care.
All right, Michael, so we're going around asking members of the community and stuff like that, what did they bring? Today's topic is more geared towards gear. You look great. What did you bring? Why?
Well, I'm not wearing anything right now, but first of all, I brought some water for the boys, because the boys need water.
Hydration is important.
But the boys don't pick up their bottles, so I got to pick up their bottles.
Boys, pick up their bottles. What's going on?
So, but other than that, I just got this Velocity Systems rugby t-shirt, which is sick.
You do look great.
Nice and airy. And I got, well, not the rest of my gear on, but I'm wearing a TMC Gen 3 multicam pants, TMC belt, TMC holster, TMC strap. I got some HSGI tacos right here.
There, he spent the big bucks on the HSGI stuff, guys. That's where the money
costs more than the rest of my
cost more than the rent. I know.
I got a VFC Gen 5 Glock 17.
Yeah, awesome.
And I got an extendo on me because you never know when you gotta put it sideways.
Exactly.
So I got
ooh, yeah, show me your booty.
Tactical Tailor with a broken clip.
Okay.
That's just airsoft.
It gets shot out. Yeah, it happens.
I got my nice little.
I really like the spins that he's giving us right now, guys. This is great. Yeah. Good view. Honestly, yeah, you look great. Oh, you. Okay. guys. All right. But yeah, we're going around asking people about gear and stuff like that. Is there any advice that you would give to new players that are thinking about buying gear, if they're going for an impression, or actually, you know what, rephrasing the question here, are you more of an impressionist? Are you going for a certain look? Are you going for a practicality thing, or is just multi-glamorous?
I kind of both.
Yeah, okay.
At first I thought, okay, well, it's good to look cool, but then in reality, it's just, you're just out there to play, and for new players, it's, don't just drop all that money first and end up not using it. A lot of people do that.
No, I know.
So just right now, I just play airsoft, look cool, and if you wear a shirt that's nice and breezy, that's what really matters.
Velocity systems, guys. Velocity systems. Okay. Awesome. Thank you, Michael.
Well, thank you very much.
All right, Boris. Same questions, man. We're going around asking people about gear. You look great always. Every time I look at you, it's great stuff,
I gotta
man.
say the same thing.
Oh, okay. You guys are just too many compliments, guys. Airsoft is 90% looks, or at least to me. Probably to Boris too. Boris, what are you wearing? Why?
Okay, so this is my gear that I've kind of put together through the years. This actually got very recently. This is the TMC AVS replica. Again, I'm not against replica gear, as some people might think. The rest of this on me is genuine gear. I'm just against gear that's not reliable. And from my experience, like, I've totally ripped my pants at Panther. It's the worst feeling. You get DIY AC, it sucks. I switched to UF Pro. This is currently still my favorite pants. It's got lots of cooling, venting, tons of pockets for storage.
Pockets for those tack snacks, guys.
It's in brown, so if you get scared by someone, no one
Brown underwear, guys. Always a good plan.
always matches. My belt is a Persec belt. Here I have the HSGI Poly tacos. I've been through the standard tacos. I've been through Kiwis. Been through a bunch of other brands. This is still by far my favorite, just because if you notice here, they are curved outwards. This helps with re-indexing magazines. Which is something pretty useful in airsoft, because I usually don't throw my mags on the ground. So that's something I like to have. Same thing, this is actually a placard I'm borrowing off a friend, but you can see it has the Haley MP2 inserts. Again, for re-indexing. It's very good for re-indexing and drawing. It's a very consistent pull all the way through, which is why I choose this. And then this does have weight on it as well. It doesn't necessarily help me on the field, but it's just a little bit more extra exercise, doing something that I'm already doing, which is running around.
100%. And it helps with the realistic training element that I definitely see you out there partaking in. You look great. I can't overstate that enough. Okay. Is there any advice you would have for like the new players that are coming into this? Like, when it comes to buying gear, if they're scared of it, like, what are your resources? Like,
I think the biggest one I can give is don't be afraid of the price tags of nicer gear. I know it can seem intimidating, like, why would I buy a pouch that's $80 or $40 when I can buy it for $20, right? Sometimes you do get that extra little bit of quality. Like I said, I've had lots of gear break on me. I've had pants rip. I've had plate carriers split. And again, I'm not against replicas. This one has been holding up for me as well. But, only time will tell. You'll start to see, like, little pieces of stitching coming apart, stuff like that. You want to choose something that's going to be reliable for you. And the only way to do that is to test it out on the field. So that's what I'm doing. And so far, lower half, all genuine. Everything has held up on me. In the long run, you do end up saving the money. And yeah, just you get what you pay for.
It's definitely one of those buy once, cry once kind of ordeals, right? I mean, we definitely hear that a lot, guys, from community-wise. A lot of people buying a lot of the expensive gear. One of the constant debates, and we'll lead into this week's podcast, guys, is Gucci versus Repro. Is it worth that extra, 50 to 100, and couple, maybe a little more, depending on what we're buying, guys. But yeah, that's going to be an ongoing debate, and it's going to be nice to get into. Awesome. You know what? Thank you. Appreciate it, Boris. And again, seriously, you look great. Okay, guys, here with another member of the community, Fraser. You look great. He's more of, guys, this full loadout. It is hot out, Fraser. Please tell me, how are you doing?
Actually, I'm doing surprisingly okay. Just stay hydrated, electrolytes, Gatorade. Have a great time. Okay,
guys, so that's clearly where the hydration pays off in this, because you look fully kitted out right now. Let me, like, you were wearing a plate. Give me a rundown on what you're wearing.
Okay, absolutely. So starting off with the plate carrier. This is a Warrior Assault Systems plate carrier, the DCS model specifically. It's made by a UK company. And what I have here, Warrior Assault Systems pouches. The pistol mag pouch is an HSGI pistol taco. Warrior Assault System admin pouches.
If you want, give me a spin. I'm
yeah.
listening. Oh, yeah.
And over here, I have this I have this magazine pouch made in Germany. It's a really hard to pronounce brand, as you may know.
Do not try.
What's great about this is that it can hold triple M4 magazine pouches. So if I want to have more magazines, I could like put more over here. I have a full line, 8 magazines, and I can go prone without any issue, without having like the magazines bulge up and potentially giving me a bigger target in the prone position. So that's what I really love about it.
No, this is definitely practical. He's thought about this. That looks great. Awesome. And obviously you've matched it along with your camouflage and stuff. Yeah. So Airsoft, guys, is still 90% looks. I think we can all agree on that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Is there any advice you would have for any of the new players that are thinking about, getting into this, getting moved towards an impression, or just getting some really nice quality gear like yourself?
Yeah, absolutely. So what I would say is definitely start off bare, like no rig, with a gun and magazine in your cargo pocket or something like that. Reason I say that is you start bare so you know what you really want. If you go out there and buy, say, a plate carrier right off the bat, and then you wear it and it's not really matching your expectations, it's kind of a waste of money. So definitely what I would recommend is start off bare and think, oh, do I want to go a chest rig, belt system, or full-blown plate carrier? To be honest, I'm personally more of a chest rig type of person. This plate carrier, it's actually for experimentation. I just want to see what it's really like with a sort of with a sort of armored build, sort of. Usually I'm a chest rig type of person, sort of kind of like high speed a little without too much
high speed, low drag, right? Yeah. Don't if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah. Well, what I really like about the DCS it fits really snug. Like with some chest rigs, it can like kind of like a swing around a little bit if you're doing extreme movements. Obviously with chest rigs, it's okay to have a little bit of slack. It's not really a plate carrier. You don't need to like fit it that perfectly. But with plate carriers, because you can fit it perfectly, when you're doing extreme movements, it's not like flapping around all the time. So
especially if they're fitted to you properly.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you so much on your advice. And again, if no one told you today, he looks great, guys. Come on. That's basically what Airsoft is. Thank you for your time, Fraser.
Yeah, absolutely. It's my pleasure.
Hey guys, here with a really good friend of the community. Please introduce yourselves to those who don't know you.
So I'm Will from Trigger Airsoft. If you haven't seen our videos, there's already a lot out there.
Watch them.
Or if you come to the store, you probably see me around. I'm usually there to help you guys out or with any of the tech issues. But yeah, I'm here with at Panther Airsoft today.
Awesome, Will. Awesome. It's been great to see you out and everything like that. I know you have been busy. We're going around today asking members of the community, what did they bring? So last time we did guns. Today we're talking about gear. You look great. I wanted to come pick your brain about it. Yeah, so please, what are you wearing and why?
Okay, well, I guess we'll start top down. But before I get into gear, there's obviously some debate with either do I go real steel gear? Do I just use Airsoft? Do I do like a mix? Honestly, in my opinion, it really comes down to what fits like kind of your mission or your kind of budget or setup. It's really depending on the gear, how much gear you want to bring, and what budget you're working with. Pretty much that's it. Because I mean, unless you're like active duty or on deployment, there's pretty much no need to go all out. I mean, if you have the money for it, then by all means.
No one's stopping you.
Yeah. Just keeping that in mind. So from top down, I mean, it's just a standard Oakley hat. As you can see though, my kind of camo, for those who've been at Panther, you know it's kind of a forest environment. Obviously wearing blue and multicam is not really the best mix, but earlier we're playing some CQB, so I kind of just wear, good ventilation. It's just a 511 kind of shirt in blue, and then this is actually just a no-name brand kind of multicam kind of pants. But it really is just coming down to, we're playing CQB, camouflage not really going to play too much of a factor.
It's just about breaking up the silhouette, really. Yeah.
I mainly go for like practicality.
100%. Okay. Yeah.
Coming down to the chest rig, I'm actually trying to move over from plate carrier to chest rig because I actually like a 2-tiered system. So for those who don't know what it is, you can basically have armor plates or a vest underneath, and you can put a chest rig over that. I like modularity. Yep. So if you want more protection for CQB, you can wear a vest. If you just want to run the rig being lightweight, you can run that as well. But the chest rig I actually have right now, it's something very unique. This is actually made by Linderhof, which most of you guys probably haven't even heard of it.
Yeah, don't even lie to me, guys. You haven't heard of this. He had to explain it to me before camera.
Yeah, but it's a company in Germany that actually supplies GSG-9 specifically, which is their counter-terrorist police unit. So I actually had to get this shipped from Germany to Canada. It was very expensive, but honestly, it mainly came down to just finding options. It looks very similar to the Tactiller Minimav 2-piece because it's got MOLLE underneath, but I mainly got it because of the material and because it was much lighter weight, kind of similar kind of setup. But again, it's coming down to my kind of requirements where I just want something light that can go from the range because I do real steel shooting and also for airsoft. Now I have to kind of modify the pouches. The pouches I have right now, these are Tasmanian Tiger, so it's another real steel company, again made in Germany. I got Tasmanian Tiger, just standard pistol pouch, and then they're kind of shingles. I like shingles just because it's easy, quick access for the magazines, and then you don't really have the flap. But I also do have one that has a flap. So this again is Tasmanian Tiger. The reason I actually have this is it's kind of like a general purpose pouch. I think regardless of what gear you use, you should always have a general purpose pouch. If you have a water bottle small enough and can store water, radios, if you're doing mil sims or like speed loaders or any sort of equipment. If you got Odin speed loaders, perfect, fits right in, but it's kind of like a multi-purpose use kind of thing. And again, standard Condor general purpose pouch. Again, it's just depends on the pouch. It's not going to hold anything too important, so Condor is totally fine. I mean, it's just whatever works really for me. And then standard Safariland holster. It's a universal holster that we also saw at Trigger Airsoft, so maybe you should.
Guys, check out Trigger Airsoft for all your airsoft needs. Trigger Airsoft.
But yeah,
Ken, that's for you.
But that's pretty much it. I have different types of loadouts. I also have a mix of Condor gear, real steel gear, but really it just comes down to what fits your kind of setup. I'd say a good tip for new players is if you start with a magazine. So think about how much magazines you need to carry, and then go for your speed loaders, and if you need extra BBs or water, and then usually that kind of gives you an idea of how much stuff you need, and then you can kind of pick from the pouches then to a vest of how much space you need, and usually that's kind of what I would start out with. Yeah.
I don't have anything left to ask you. You kind of just covered everything. Guys, that was Will from Trigger Airsoft.
Yeah.
Will, thank you.
No problem.
That's great. All right, so we clearly learned today that there's a lot of different outfits when it comes to gear and airsoft. A lot of it comes down to weather dependency. I know a lot of people out there were wearing things based on the weather today. So it is hot. They're wearing a lot more minimalist kits and everything, carrying only the bare essentials and such. But we do also have the hardcores of the hardcores. So, you know, impressionists that are out there wanting to look like the reference photo. That is the goal. Or you've got guys that are honestly not even really thinking about an impression or even trying to be minimalist. They're just thinking on the practical aspect. I need to be able to carry this. I want to be able to have this on me. Or sometimes, a lot of the time, especially with the plate carriers, it's a little added bit of protection, right? So, guys, there's a little bit for everybody, and we will go more in depth on this in the podcast. So this week's podcast topic will be about Repro or Gucci or Real Steel kit. A lot of people have different names for it and such, but that is what we will be kind of diving into this week with the podcast, with a couple of gearheads and an updated kind of kit list on what's hot right now. And yeah, we'll have that for you guys on the next podcast. Other than that, I'm Mac from the Panther Airsoft News Network. Thanks for tuning in. Hey guys, Mac from Panther Airsoft here to let you know that we've teamed up with Warner Brothers Canada to give away a pair of passes to see the new Suicide Squad film in theaters. All you got to do to enter is make sure you like the post and tag a movie-loving friend in the comments below. The winners will be announced by August 4th. Good luck!